Lights go low, the screen ignites, here we go again. Side by side, we ride the storm where the stories never end. Through the thunder of the speakers in the glow of silver skies. Every heartbeat gets in sync, reflected in your eyes. Outside, we dive in, streaming all the wonder.
Welcome to Married to the Plot.
Hi, I'm Wayne. Been deep into anime since back in the day. You know, Dragon Ball Z, Yu Yu Hakusho, Cowboy Bebop, Trigun, shows like that.
And I'm Rachel, the one who got dragged into this madness by him. I thought anime was just cartoons at first, but I was wrong. It's a lot deeper than that.
We are a married couple dropping real reactions to anime, plus movies and shows with plots that hit different. Today, we're going to be doing a Q&A style video. That would be me. I love anime with a passion. I've been watching for at least a good 25 years. Jeez, it makes me feel old. But I kind of forced her to watch anime with me. And yep, we're together watching anime now.
And I love it. So our first anime that we watched together was One Piece. I do feel like Wayne has a way of presenting One Piece that makes it less intimidating with the sheer mass that it has. And I was very invested. I cried a lot. It was beautiful. Oh, it still is beautiful because we are still
Watching it, yes. We around maybe, was it the Water 7 arc?
Well, we rewatched.
I skipped a lot to try and get her to enjoy the emotional parts, to hook her into watching it, because 1,000 episodes plus is a long way for a first anime watch.
Yes, and now we're rewatching from the beginning, and honestly, I love it even more. I can't wait to keep going.
The best part of watching together, it's mainly me. Um, damn, I don't even know how to say this. I'm holding her hostage basically. Um, I'm watching something I've seen already, and I'm trying to get her to enjoy it as much as I do. So watching together, whenever she loses focus or looks away, or I'm like, look at this part, watch this, watch what's gonna happen. Just trying to get her to absorb whatever anime it is as much as possible.
Is the best part my reaction to because yes, I do lose focus a lot, but when you bring me back into it and my reaction of the twists and turns that anime can have, is that the best part of it for you? Is
That is.
watching me react?
Well, the best part is when you feel the emotional parts like I do.
Yes.
When there's something happening that is an emotional event that I want you to, especially the things leading up to it. It's like certain cues or certain breadcrumbs that I know that's happening to lead up to that ultimate emotional factor that I'm trying to get you to notice, keep focus basically. Okay. So us watching together is basically me holding her hostage, and that's how I see it.
See, I see it as a bonding experience. I do know I am a mother, and I feel like, there's a million things going on in my mind at any one time, but when we can sit down on the couch and have that minute to focus, and sometimes he does need to bring me back to it, I feel our bond just strengthening every single day, because we do watch anime every single day.
Yes, we do. I make sure we do.
But I enjoy our bonding. Another part I love about watching with you is that I've always known you were an artist, but when we reconnected, I was looking at some of your artwork and I had no idea who these people were. And now that we've watched so much together and, bonded through the love of these characters, I can recognize all the artwork that you've done and know exactly who they are and exact moments that you've captured.
Um, Married to the plot. Uh, Probably because you got to be committed to the storyline. Um, Especially with like a anime like One Piece. Basically, you gotta see it out, my boy. You gotta be in it for the long haul. You gotta be committed, and a commitment like a marriage. So as we're committed to each other, we'll be committed to the storyline and the plot of the anime or movies, TV shows, and whatever else we decide to watch.
So currently, let me think, because I'm gonna rank them off the top of the head. Um, and we'll start with number one. So currently, my number one anime would be Naruto, and I'm gonna rank this off of emotional impact. I feel like
Okay, okay.
that one is the first one that really got me.
And I
And
think
then
we fully finished Naruto,
we
so
did finish Naruto, and I will not be watching Boruto. I refuse. I think it's a silly concept. Um, so Naruto number one. Number two. I'm gonna go with Attack on Titan.
Attack on
It
Titan.
is way deeper than I think. Honestly, when I first started watching it, I was like, "What is this? This is some weird shit. Like, I can't watch this." But we prevailed with our daughter, and it is number two. Number three. Um, guess we'll go with Full Metal. Another one that hit the heart. Um,
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
yes,
Yes.
that's the only one
There's a
I've watched.
there's a difference. Those who know anime know there's an original, but it's Brotherhood.
Yeah, so that would be number three, and number four. Um, I'll say One Piece. I do love One Piece. We're not done One Piece, so I can't well, nobody's done One Piece, but I can't commit that to like an overall rating. I do enjoy it, but I wouldn't put it above my top three currently. And then number five, I'm gonna go with Kingdom, something that we are also still in progress with, but I enjoy watching. I think it has a great storyline. So,
No.
what's your top five, babe?
All right. For the One Piece disrespect, I mean, number one is One Piece because One Piece is definitely that show. From the world building to the characters and the storyline. Um, One Piece speaks for itself. For those who love it, we know, we're all stands of One Piece. But number two would have to be, I guess, Naruto is my number two. I can say that. Sometimes they rotate. I guess I don't know, depending on the day. But I'd say number three would be. I've watched so many animes. Number three, let's say Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood would be my number three. Um, Number four anime is Vinland Saga. I've read the manga all the way up to the current chapter. Hopefully, we get a season three for that. But number five, let's see. I guess Kingdom. Kingdom is it doesn't get the props that it deserves, but Kingdom is definitely in my top 5 anime, and I am currently up to date on the Kingdom manga, so all the fans know, you know, how that goes.
All right. All right. What can our viewers expect from this channel?
Um, we are breaking down full series, reactions, theories, ranking fights.
We're going to rank romances as well.
We'll be ranking romances and everything that has to do with anime, mainly anime, but we'll hit movies or shows, you know, if the plot is really good or if it's current.
All right, so we will be kicking off with Kingdom. Drop your recommendations in the comments. Subscribe for new episodes every week, and please hit that bell.
Yes, and join the fam. Let's get married to these plots together.
Peace.